Okay, so as you are approaching your end pole and you're running straight down your poles, you want to be about 8 to 10 feet off the line of poles to set yourself up for a good turn. When you're going into that pole turn, you kind of want to set your horse up the same way as you do going to your barrel turn. But this turn is more of a rollback than like a barrel turn. So obviously we want to put our inside leg on to pick up the inside shoulder and kind of bump the inside rein, so we already kind of have their nose turned. And then when I'm about, so that's your end pole, your second to last pole, when I'm about 8 feet from that pole and close to this pole, I'd like to sit here and kind of say ho and check my horse. Because you're running straight and you're running really fast. You need to kind of get their attention back to make this turn. So when I'm here, I kind of sit and say ho, and then again, my inside leg, my inside rein. I'm going to come around my end pole, and then when I'm right here, I'm going to kind of move my hands over and push my right leg on my horse. And the biggest thing is when you're like weaving poles, you're not like turning like this. It's more of like a lateral movement, side to side through the poles. So I always like to think about almost like I'm stepping this way. So I kind of step into the stirrup, I move my hips this way and get my horse to move. And then as I get past the next pole, then I shift my weight this way. And I'm bumping with my spur or my heel of my boot and also pushing the reins on my horse. So he's moving side to side as I'm weaving through the pole. And then as I set myself up for this end turn, I kind of want to check my horse and say ho, so I know that I have control. Inside leg, inside rein, and then right here, outside leg, move them over. And then I'm obviously just going to weave back through. So I'm pushing my leg on, moving my hip, pushing my leg on and moving my hip. And the biggest thing is when you make those end pole turns, you want to make sure you're looking over your shoulder and looking for your next turn so you have that timing to move them over so you don't run into the pole.